Hello and welcome along to the match, and what a match it is for Real Madrid this weekend. The fourth Madrid derby of the season on Sunday afternoon at the Vicente Calderón, and it might just be the most important one of the lot. Dermot Corrigan is with me to preview the game. And Dermot, how important could this game be in the context of the whole season?
It's a huge game in the context of the season, especially the title race at the moment. Played Atletico 3 times already this season, but this is the really key game going forward. Madrid have got into pole position in the league over the last couple of months. They've done really well, come through since Christmas to overtake Atletico and Barcelona in the table. And this is an opportunity to really push Atletico down, to go 6 points ahead of them, to clear the path towards the title and just leave themselves and Barcelona in the race. So it's a huge game coming up on Sunday.
Real Madrid come into this match, of course, off the back of that hugely impressive victory in the Champions League midweek, that 6-1 win over Schalke. How good were they on Wednesday night?
They were pretty good, all right, Phil. Yeah, no, a smashing performance from Madrid. And going into the game, we were all talking about the curse of Madrid when they go to Germany. Over the years, things haven't gone so well, but that didn't bother Cristiano or didn't bother Benzema or Gareth Bale. Outstanding performance from the three guys up front, from the defence as well. You know, the system was put in place to allow them to really take Schalke to the cleaners up front, and they did that. So tremendous performance to get the Champions League out of the way at the moment, so we can concentrate on the league now. And yeah, everything just coming up really well for Madrid. All
right, let's hear from one of those players involved in that thrashing of Schalke. Sergio Ramos spoke after the game, and he spoke about that upcoming derby.
Por supuesto, está claro que todo lo que sea acumular victorias y jugar de esta manera y con resultados amplios. Después tenemos un partido muy complicado, nos jugamos la Liga partido a partido y esperemos, ¿no?, que el equipo se encuentre de la misma manera para afrontar un buen derbi de nuevo. Sí, está claro que la semana anterior nos beneficiamos de la derrota, bueno, no derrota, sí, la derrota tanto del Atletico como del Barcelona, y le sacamos 3 puntos. Ahora hay que intentar mantener esa distancia, pero evidentemente quedan todavía mucha liga por delante y vamos a ir partido a partido a intentar pues aumentar esa distancia de la mejor manera posible.
Sergio Ramos speaking in the mix zone after that game against Schalke. He's been so good at the back this year, really, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's possibly in the best form of his Madrid career. You know, he's been very good in the seasons up until now, but he's really taken it up another step, and we've seen that in the defensive record that Madrid have at the moment. Very, very tight at the back. I think they've only conceded in 3 of the 14 games so far this calendar year, which is amazing. And we saw the confidence he has as well when he stepped forward from the back and played that beautiful pass into Bale for Bale's second goal. You know, looking the other way, it wasn't a pass that you'd expect from a defender. It was more from a creator, a number 10. So it just shows the confidence he's playing with at the moment.
Absolutely, and we, of course, if for whatever reason Ramos doesn't play, there's Rafael Varane.
Yeah, it's a great position to be in, and Madrid really do have 3 of the world's leading centre-backs at the moment, which is super for Carlo Ancelotti. Varane's had his injury woe or problems so far this season, but he's back now, he's back fit. He played really well when he came in the last game at the Bernabeu. He's ready to go. It's a tight call between him, Pepe and Varane, and Ramos. Only 2 of them are going to play. Maybe Varane's more likely to come in for Pepe than for Sergio, because Sergio set out last weekend. But a great call and a great position for Ancelotti to be in.
Well, let's take a look at who Dermot thinks is going to start for Real Madrid at the Vicente Calderón on Sunday afternoon, and just talk us through this starting 11. There's not too many surprises. The only real doubt is who's going to play at right back, and you've gone for Dani Carvajal.
Yeah, I think so. Carvajal did really well at the week, in Schalke there, and he's maybe just a little bit ahead of Arbeloa at the moment. Arbeloa has done nothing wrong. He's had his little battles with Atletico as well, so maybe the clever thing to do will be to play Carvajal there. Pepe and Ramos, who have also had their battles against Costa, but they know what they're up against when it comes up against Diego Costa, and they're in there. Marcelo Schulli was fit in Schalke when he came through the 90 minutes there. The 3 guys in midfield are untouchable at the moment, Modric, Alonso and Di Maria, and they were really important in the Copa game. They set the tone for the team. And then the BBC up front, Jeze has done nothing wrong, but the way Bale, Benzema and Cristiano played at Schalke, then there's no way you could leave any of them out.
Absolutely, 2 goals apiece for the BBC, Bale, Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo, absolutely dismantling Schalke. Now, can they do the same on Sunday at Atletico Madrid, who come into this game after a little bit of a wobble of their own?
Yeah, Atletico have been rocking, and they conceded 3 goals at Osasuna last week, which is very unlike Atletico to give away that type of chances and that type of space at the back. I don't think it's going to be quite as easy as it was at Schalke. Schalke, in fairness to them, they went for it. You know, they decided to pick an attacking team on Wednesday, and it backfired a little bit on them. It left the spaces that Madrid's guys love to exploit. Atletico aren't going to be so naive. They know what it takes up against Madrid. They've played so often over the last couple of months. I still think Madrid will win the game, but it'll be much tighter, maybe 1-0, 2-0, that kind of a result.
The fact that we've already played 3 times this season, will that have any bearing on the game?
I think it makes things tighter. There's always little bits of niggle. It is a derby game, you know, and these type of things happen. You have to go out there and show you're willing to be committed, to be aggressive, and to put everything on the line. And Madrid did that in the Copa games. They stood up to Atletico, whereas maybe they were taken a little bit by surprise in the game at the Bernabeu earlier this season. It was Ancelotti's first derby game, but he's rectified that. He has the guys all pumped up for this game. They won't be taking a step backwards. So, you know, to go out there and to play your football, you have to win the battle first. I think Madrid can do that.
Finally then, Dermot, prediction.
Yeah, as I said, I think it's going to be tight, but I go for maybe 1-0 to Madrid, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo to get the goal. It's that type of game that it could be tight going into it, and even a draw is not the end of the world for Madrid, but I think they might nick it in the end.
OK, that's Dermot prediction. A 1-0 victory for Real Madrid. That's all we've got time for on this edition of The Match. We had asked for your score predictions for the Schalke game using the hashtag TheMatchRM. We said we were going to read out the right ones. Nobody predicted the right score, but keep those tweets coming, and if you haven't already, subscribe to that official Real Madrid YouTube channel. Until the next time, it's adios.